Alright, so let's check out this Kendra G video.
Oh,
Hey, Kendra. Hi.
good. What's your name, baby?
My name's Evelyn.
You was stop moving. You were set up right.
I'm just
There we
trying to
go.
get the thing set up. I don't
You
know
were
where. Yeah.
fine.
Okay.
Okay, but keep the phone steady. Can you lean it down so it won't move?
I don't have anything to put it on. Let me
Okay,
see
well
if
then
I
hold
can.
it steady.
Okay. Petersburg, Virginia.
Petersburg, Virginia. How old are you?
I am 34.
34. What you do for a living?
Right now, I'm a full-time student, but I own a food truck business and a dessert concession, and I'm a veteran. So right now, I'm getting my bachelor's. So I'm a full-time student right now, so I'm taking off work and stuff.
So how do you pay your bills from your um?
Just I'm a veteran, so my GI Bill, and then I'm
Okay,
also a disabled veteran, so my bills are paid.
okay, got you. Full time student and a veteran. Just past veteran, disabled veteran,
Yes,
and an entrepreneur. Do you have any kids?
I've won.
How old's your child?
She's 11.
11. Have you ever been married?
No,
Say again?
no, I've never been married.
Never been married. Okay. So, Evelyn, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. All right. So, we got Evelyn, Petersburg, Virginia, 34, Sagittarius, full time student, also a disabled veteran and entrepreneur. One child that's 11, never married. All right, boo. What kind of man you looking for?
Really is someone.
I've said this before, and I will continue to say it. So I'm repeating myself. As women get older, they only become bigger red flags. So here's a 34-year-old woman, old but not that old, okay. But I've said this again before. When it comes to dating, it is easy for women. There will always be men out there that will want to date them, want to have sex with them, even want to marry them, right? So you have to think, why is this woman not with a long-term partner? One is because she's attracted to, or she attracts terrible men. That kind of speaks something to her character, okay? And two, she's most likely hard to deal with. Okay? That's something that men should understand. Because, again, women have been dating, once they hit puberty. Okay? So, imagine if they still can't find a man. So, they must be attracted to or attract terrible men. Or they might turn off or push away good men. So that's something to think about.
Somebody who's a leader, who's good at communication. Um, Really, pretty much lead, know what he wants, know how to be a husband before looking for a wife. Um, yeah, really, and then really.
I do think it's funny. Any woman in her 30s looking for a leader is ridiculous. Most likely, by the time you're in your 30s, you're set in your ways. So really, you ain't following no man's lead, right? The chance of it, like this is the thing. I mean, it's not for 100% set in stone, but as women get older, they get more set in their ways. So for them to want a leadership type man is ridiculous when you don't follow men, right? You don't follow men's leadership because again, you're the strong, independent woman. You've been doing things your own way, most of your life already. If you, again, the best thing is that the younger she is, the more easy or susceptible she is to follow a man's lead. This is one thing, right? If there are a type of women that ask, "Oh, I want a leadership type man," well, you should have gotten that man early on because now you are. It's getting more and more set in your ways. I've dealt with these women that are in their 30s, late 30s, and all that stuff. They ain't following a man. They may say, oh, I want a strong, masculine, leadership type man. Well, okay, great. That's what you want. There's plenty of men like that. But why haven't you got one? Because most likely is you can't follow a man's lead. Right?
I'm for trying to find somebody who lead, really.
Find someone to lead. Okay. What are your deal breakers?
A liar, somebody who can't communicate. Um, yeah, compromise. Um, yeah, those are some of my deal breakers.
Can you turn your TV down in the background?
Oh, yes. That's off.
Evelyn, are you Hispanic?
I'm part Hispanic. My father is, I'm half black, half Hispanic.
Got you. Okay. Does the guy have to look a certain way?
Totally, I'm 5'2". I'm something 5'8" and up. But I'm open to all races.
Okay. Did I ask you your deal breakers? We did that, right? Or
Yes.
No? We did.
Yes.
Okay. Does the guy have to make a certain amount of money?
Above 100 right now. Right now, I'm going to school, but even when I wasn't in school with my business, I was making quite a bit of money. But right now, I'm trying to go to school.
What's quite a bit of money? Right? It's ridiculous that, okay, you're making quite a bit of money, yet you stopped that, and now you're going back to school, and this is ridiculous, right? Women do not understand. The majority of men make about 50K or around that. The majority of men. All right? 100K earner. That's about maybe 10% of men. Maybe. So this is the thing where women don't understand. Understand what type of man you're asking for. You're asking for rare men. These ain't, everyday man, right? Even if they're the type that is supposedly average, but they're still not. They are more accomplished than average men. So what are you bringing? What's so special about you that's different to other women? Okay? And let's not think about this, right? Usually, this is not just 100K earners because, again, they're going to add other attributes. Oh, you got to be attractive, probably tall, probably, fit, and all these other things, right? So really, you're taking that rare man and making him even more rare. But this is the thing where women don't understand and wonder why they're still single later on in their life. Because when you use certain preferences you have to really bring down the likelihood of you finding a man, like how rare he is, that's what makes you single.
So that way I can upgrade that money. And so just 100 and up.
100 and up, honey. 100 and up. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Let me get up.
Okay, you look small.
Yeah, I'm like 136.
Okay. I'm assuming do you normally date men that make 100K?
Do I dig 100? Yes. Well, like I want to say right now, no, 100K and up. Yes, I do.
What happened with those relationships?
Um, so I just ended a relationship about 4 months ago. Um, he was not on the same thing that I was on. I was more about building. He was more about sucking everything out of me, and he just didn't want to build with me. Since 4 months, I've been on the dating scene, and the dating scene has been very ugly lately.
Yeah, out there, it's hard out there in them streets. Do you want more kids?
I have one. I'm open to more. Well, I at least want one more. But if her being so old, I'm content with just her.
Okay. Could he have kids already?
Oh, and another deal breaker. Yeah, he could have kids, and I don't do no more. You have more than one baby mama. I can't do it.
That's a deal breaker.
Yeah, more than one. You have too many broken homes in this world, and I can't do it. So.
Okay. So we got Evelyn Petersburg.
So one broken home is fine. right? One broken home is fine. It's like ridiculous. It's like, this is the thing, right? I mean, these are the things where certain things that women are asking for or why they're single. It is fine that they ask what they want. But you have to understand the things you ask for contributes to why you are in the state that you're in. Okay? That's how it works.
Virginia, 34. What's the age range you would date?
I am 34, so I want to say at least 33 and up, cap 50.
50. Oh, one last question. Did your child's father make 100K or more?
No, that's why I waited so long to have another child. He was 11 years. She's 11 years. She's 11 years old. I was 22 at the time. So I wasn't making what I'm making now. I was 22.
No,
But no,
so
he was in
your
the
child's
army.
father wasn't either.
No, yeah, he was in the army, and yeah, that's how I was just young and dumb.
Yeah. Well, okay.
This is the thing, right? Women don't understand. Not every baby mama is gonna get better than their baby daddy. Okay? The chance for you to get better is not as high. Not impossible. Nothing is impossible. Or there's not many things that are impossible. But it's improbable. Okay?
Okay. When was your last relationship, Evelyn?
About 4 months ago.
4 months ago. Okay, you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
I don't want to answer that. I'd rather.
Most likely, between those 4 months, right? 1 to 4 months. So even though she broke up with the person, she probably was, knocking boots with some other man during those 4 months since she left her relationship, right? They don't want to say it because it's going to make them look bad. But you might as well, because it's obvious.
Decline.
What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
My expectations. Sometimes I have to realize people are who they are, and it is what it is. Another one is, I want to say, I want to say, mastering my emotions, is one thing. Sometimes, things are just not worth your emotions or your time, and you just gotta let it go and cut it off, and that's it. And then patience is another one.
Patience is another one. All right. Oh, did you give me your age range? What's the age range you would date?
33 to 50. 50 is cap.
33 to 50. 33 to 50. Okay. Why would a guy be lucky? Did I ask you your 3 flaws?
Yes, I said patience, patience and expectations, and what was it? My patience, my expectations, and there was another one. Oh, mastering my emotions.
Mastering your emotions. What are you going to school for?
Business management, with a focus in human resources. I got my associates in science in January, and I went straight to. I'm going to VSU, so I'll be done by the ending of next year.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
The fact that I'm an entrepreneur is one thing. I think a lot of men are scared of because they think that I'm an alpha woman. I'm not a.
Like I said, right? As women get older, they become harder to deal with. They be more set in their ways. Okay? Alpha woman, you're too a man. Okay? For another man to want to lead. It's like serious. This is the thing. What man wants that? What man wants an alpha woman, right? If you're strong, independent, well, stay strong, independent. Okay, you can take care of yourself. So, which is good. You don't need a man to lead you. What man's gonna lead another, usually leaders or kind of alpha type personalities? Okay? What leader is leading, what alpha is leading another alpha. Because you butt heads. This is what I said, right? That those type of personalities, they will butt heads. Okay? So, what man, and this is why she's still single. Because any man that comes into your life, well, she won't just be submissive to him. Follow his lead. So this is the delusion of a lot of independent women today. Okay? You think, great, you're strong, you're independent, you have your own, you want to build your own, right? You're going to school, you have your careers, you have all these things. You've been taking care of yourself all these time, right? You've been doing you've been building it your own self. Great. But then don't forget, that's not attractive. You being an entrepreneur, you building your own thing, how's that attractive to a man? And you gotta think, especially a man that makes 100K, above average, right? Men like that are above average, at least financially. So really, you being an entrepreneur, you having your degrees does what to a man that at least makes that amount of money? Unless he's gonna like, oh, you know what? I could use her money. It means nothing. So really, this is the thing. This is the delusion of a lot of women right now. They're so strong. They're so independent. Well, that's not productive for a relationship, especially the type of relationship women supposedly ask for, right? Leadership men that make a certain amount of money. Men that make a certain amount of money are, one, most likely attractive, right? Can attract different types of women. Most likely want to be the leader of a relationship, not want to battle a woman on leadership.
Masculine woman, and so the fact, like, I know my place, I'm so like, I can also be I'm a partner, not only a partner, but somebody who can assist a man. So and I'm very much independent, and yeah, that's a good shit, and my personality is really bomb.
Okay. Do you want him to be in VA?
He doesn't have to be in VA, maybe DMV area, DC. After my degree, I'm planning on leaving Petersburg, and getting the hell up out of here. Even Hampton Roads area. It's at Hampton Roads or DC area.
Okay, I went to Hampton University, so I'm very familiar with the Hampton Roads area. I think the DC area is more popular.
Yeah, there's a lot of opportunity out there. And there's, yeah, I lived out Norfolk for like 10 years. I was in the Navy out there.
Okay,
So,
yeah, that's the military base area.
yeah.
Okay, okay. Well, listen, I think you're pretty. You're naturally pretty. So this is
Thank you.
Evelyn. Peter.
I don't know, right? At least from video wise, she looks old. She looks withered, right? Like, she looks tired. So, pretty, I think she looks average. She's average at best. I mean, that's fine. But pretty, I don't think so. She has the attitude. She probably has the, disagreeableness. Okay, the alpha. So independence. It's like women are just like, they are exactly the opposite of what they are asking for, or they're just not what attracts what they're asking for.
Pittsburgh, Virginia, mom to one child that's 11. You have a son or a daughter?
She said, I have a little girl.
The little girl, 34, Sagittarius, full-time student, disabled veteran, also entrepreneur. She'll date 33 to 50. You can have a child, but only one baby mama. And you said you are open to having more children.
Yes.
Okay. How can the guy reach out to you, boo?
I don't know why. I mean, if you want to reach out to her. But it's like, this is the thing, right? The men that she's been dating will be the men that she will continue to date. And again, she will continue to have the same problem she's having. Because this is the thing what women don't understand. If they don't change, right? Either change their standards and preferences, or change their personality, change their view of life, change how they, just change, right, themselves in some way, you will get the same result. That's the thing where women don't understand. Oh, why am I getting these terrible men? Why am I attracting these and I'm attracting these terrible men and stuff like that? Well, because you're you. That's it, right? It's just what you fit. And this is the problem with a lot of women, where they don't understand. They are the root of their problems, not men, right? Nothing outside of your sphere of influence is what makes you have the problems you have. It is you. So if you don't change nothing, well, you just become worse to deal with. So you just have the exact same problems you've been having. So, yeah, I mean, that is what it is. All right.